Welcome back. The festive season is in full swing and it's tempting to throw dietary caution to the wind until the new year. But with the average person gaining an extra 6 or 7 pounds over the holidays, it can help to look a bit more closely at some of the food choices we make this December.
Yes, here to tell us more is nutritional therapist Heather Leeson of Glenville Nutrition. Good morning to you.
Morning, Heather.
We've gone from chocolate Yuletide logs to nutritional advice, but it is the silly season. It's easy to get caught up in lots of silly eating and snacking, and I suppose it's about finding a balance, isn't it?
It is, and it's a long old season. You know, we've all been partying since November, and it's just having, like you say, a bit of balance. So if you're going out, one of the things to watch out for, loads of massive big meals, whether you're going out to restaurants or going to people's houses, you're eating 3 or 4 courses. That's a lot if you're doing it on a regular basis. So watch the big rich starters, maybe go for smoked salmon or salad or something like that, a soup. Share dessert, that delicious
or skip
chocolate dessert.
Yeah, skip a course.
Someone said to me once, you know, the first 2 spoons are always the best. So share your pudding or have a little one. So you don't need to finish it.
That requires a lot of discipline, I think, doesn't it, handing it over?
And it's the things like, you know, the cranberry sauce and the stuffing, that all adds up to a massive amount of calories. It's not all about calories, but, you know, that's what people talk about.
I think a lot of people, Heather, would also talk about Christmas, and when they're going to other people's houses, the picking.
The picking is lethal.
Like picky
this
bits.
kind of thing. This is what one of my patients was having on a daily basis when she came into clinic this week. This is easily done in a day. You know, you have your cup of coffee at someone's house.
This
a
plate
mince
here.
pie. Yeah, so mince
Very
pie.
easily.
But even in work, someone's going to bring in a box of mince pies or something, or a box of roses. We had ourselves a small box of chocolates on the counter.
I know, I saw. They're all gone now.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Don't be looking at me.
So, I mean, that is 700 calories.
Yeah.
Just that little plate
and
alone.
That's just picking through the day.
That's just picking, and you haven't eaten any meal.
Yeah.
So go for things like the mini mince pies. A lot of people say, don't really like mince pies, just eat it because it's there. Have a small one and save yourself for what you really love. And there are loads of other options like chocolate bark. The recipe is up on our website, which is just chocolate melted with nuts and dried fruit put on it, and it's great fun to make that with the kids. A nice present as well. Just use some nice 85% chocolate. These were quite fun as well. Marks and Spencer's chocolate Brussels sprouts. The only way some kids are going to eat Brussels sprouts.
They are just chocolate balls, are they?
Yeah.
They are just chocolate balls.
But your point is they're small. It's about the size, is it?
Exactly. Okay. And my kids bought me this very kindly, and it's 2 little chocolates, so they might still be 70 calories each, but your portion control, that's it.
Yes.
When it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah,
exactly. So just watch where the treats are sneaking in. I mean, Christmas is so much fun, but just keep an eye.
And I'd imagine on the next tray, which is the tray that I go for straight away.
The savoury picky bits.
Rolls,
and I have to say, this is a real problem for people because we don't have a clue how much we're eating. So this little tray here, which again, easily done. You're going to the party, you're starving, having a couple of drinks. How many calories in that? In that tray?
On that tray.
700 again?
No, 1,500.
1,000 calories, 1,000 calories.
So we're already 1,700 calories in and we haven't touched the dinner yet.
Exactly.
And that's your point.
The problem. Yeah, and with these party nibbles, anything with pastry, lethal, basically. And what you should be doing is
always the nice stuff, isn't it?
I know, and it's not being warm and tempting. Limit yourself, if you're going out, limit yourself to 2 or 3 and choose healthier, slightly healthier versions. Someone told me wear a clutch bag. Now, maybe not for you, Simon, but if you've got a clutch bag in here, you've only got one hand free, so it stops you nibbling. But I don't know.
That is an interesting tip.
I would say eat something beforehand might be slightly easier tip.
So you're not starving when you get there.
You're not starving when you get there.
I could just do handcuffs. Something, chain one hand to a radiator. I can't get them.
So are these a suggestion of healthier options?
Exactly.
All right, so that's the healthier platter.
Lovely and colourful, and this is, in terms of calories, about 450. So olives, breadsticks, a yoghurt dip instead of the sour cream dip, popcorn, that's flavoured with peanuts, it's really delicious. Smoked salmon with brown bread, crab claws, and mozzarella and tomato. There's actually loads more there.
And really delicious choices.
Yeah, much healthier. And it's not all about calories at Christmas. I mean, you know, it's also about making sure you're getting enough food. We're working hard, we're partying, and that's when people get sick as well. You know, you don't want to be sick over Christmas. And the other thing about these types of foods, really high in fat and sugar. And if you're prone to IBS, often, that's enough to set you off. You know, December and January, we are full of people with IBS. And just taking it a little bit easier, much better for your gut as well.
It's amazing thing just by switching that to that. it's over.
You see,
less than half
from
calories.
that board to that board, you've made some really good switches. So the crisps are gone, the popcorn's in.
Yeah.
But that's a change that nobody'd notice.
Exactly,
Just
the
changing
yogurt
dip, you know
instead
what I
of
mean?
the sour cream.
Exactly. And you're getting your omega-3, you're getting your vitamin C, you're getting your healthy fats. It's a much better option. And, you know, never mind the food as well. I think quite a few of us are also overdoing it.
Yeah, the old
on the
fizz.
booze. And, you know, I do feel like the Grinch. I was going to buy a Grinch costume and bring it in.
Listen.
But it's just easy to go overboard. And if you're drinking too much, you're going to be making poor food choices that night and the next
That
morning.
is
Yeah,
so
the next morning
that
you
is
are,
so
certainly,
true.
yeah,
And it's
yeah.
not just that night; it's the next day. 'Cause you're hungover.
Exactly. And then, you know, maybe people don't drink as much as before, but just take it a little bit easier. Things like having a smaller drinks glass. We've all got these massive big wine glasses. Just
Yeah,
have a
true.
smaller wine glass. If you're drinking something like white wine, top it up with sparkling water. Make yourself
Yeah.
a spritzer. Go for the sparkling wine flutes are much smaller.
Yeah.
So just choosing those. And there's loads of lovely alcohol-free options now. Not just
Yeah,
the
we tried them on the
beers,
show
but-
yesterday. and
actually,
And
and
it's becoming more and more.
A lot of the time, you wouldn't even notice the difference, would you? You
Absolutely
can't
not,
taste
no.
it.
Yeah.
And I see you have a sachet in front
Yeah, this is the Revive, which is great
Revive, yeah.
if you are flagging a little bit, shall
of you.
we say.
Yeah,
It's
if the next morning's a bit cloudy.
Exactly. I find it really helpful.
They are brilliant. They are
Really
brilliant.
And what, you
good
just mix the powder with water?
with water.
Yeah.
And I mean, water is kind of the key.
Yeah.
If you're out drinking, then a pint of water or a glass of water between every drink, and just drinking regularly throughout the day as well. That makes
If anyone
a
has
massive
tuned in
difference.
this morning, not that any of our viewers would ever be hungover,
Not at all.
what should they be reaching for, Heather?
Okay, water,
Yeah.
loads of water. I think pick your party days as well. Christmas Day, all bets are off.
Yeah.
We enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, good.
Let
Let it go.
everything hang out on Christmas Day, and then pick your party days. If you're out twice a week or 3 times a week, pick the one that you really like, the restaurant you love, or your friend who's a really good cook, and enjoy that. And apart from that, take it a little bit handier on
And you've
the
another
other
tip
days.
there, and a lot of people do that, is get moving frequently, but taking the walks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll see it on Stevens' Day, like
Yeah.
Holt Harbour and out.
Yeah, it's
you know.
fabulous. I mean, the gyms are very quiet at this time of year.
Yeah.
And just getting moving, even a half-hour walk, like you say, wrap up.
Yeah. And
Out you go, half an hour. Stops you from eating.
Good for your mind as well.
Just very good for your mind. Just watch, because we have this idea. I've been for a half-an-hour walk. I can now have 4 minutes.
I've cancelled it out.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Like
That's
a brisk,
exactly how I
a
feel.
brisk 30-minute walk is like half of a mince pie.
When you mention intermittent fasting, which I do that every day when I sleep. But what is intermittent fasting?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
There you go.
We talked about this about a month ago. on
Well,
the
we need
show,
to
and we
extend
had
it a little bit
lot
longer than just
of
the sleep
interest.
time.
So if you, for Christmas, say fast for 12 to 14 hours overnight, even if you stop eating at 7 and you don't have your breakfast till 7,
Yeah, it's 12
and that
hours,
means
yeah.
you're not eating or drinking anything, say 5 days a week over Christmas,
Yeah.
you're getting a good break there and giving your digestive
Okay,
system a break
so the
there.
trick is stop eating at 7.
And drinking. Anna.
Because I think that's the hardest time when you get the kids
And
to bed
drinking,
and you
Anna.
want to sit down.
But what are you eating?
And you're
Like, what
rewarding
are you
yourself
eating?
with tea and
Exactly.
chocolate.
The
in my
old
case.
box of roses and the old...
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Glug, glug,
Yeah, and I don't mean every night.
No, of course.
But say 5
Moderation.
nights. That's my middle name, allegedly.
Thank you.
Thanks, Heather.
Moderation.
And happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Christmas.